Right now, Dr. Mihai Nadin is on the line. And Dr. Nadin, with this revelation from the NSA yesterday that they have 100,000 computers around the country, around the globe, I should say, and they can launch their own cyber attack. They're using radio frequencies, so they don't even need these computers to be on the internet for them to control them. This continues just to be very eye-opening, doesn't it?
Yes, it is, and it is really scary, because if you consider the cost of all these operations, you realize that over the long time, first of all, the infringement of the citizens' rights will not go unnoticed by the citizen, who will eventually wake up and start demanding to be his rights, her rights to be respected. And second, we cannot pay for it over a long time.
When you hear the NSA say they're only employing this technology overseas, they wouldn't do that to computers in our country, do you believe that?
It is not a matter of believing or not, and by no means do I place myself in the situation in which I will consider anyone evil. But I need to take note of the fact that the NSA said many things, and not only the NSA, some other agencies as well. They said many things in the last 8 to 10 months, which proved to be in time false. So they were caught more than once saying something and actually doing something else.
Is it to you just the natural progression of things? I mean, at the birth of this country, we fought face to face. By the time World War I rolled around, we started to have a few planes and ships and then submarines. And this is just the next way we take care of ourselves and fight our enemies, yes?
The beginning of the country is such that you had the vision of people who will be given the opportunity to live in freedom. So the major issue is freedom. The Constitution never said one word about privacy. The Constitution is guaranteeing freedom. Guess what? This intrusion in the computers, in our phone conversation, the fact that every time you use your navigation system, somebody keeps track of where you drive and how often you drive wherever you go. These are not issues, in my opinion, of privacy. These are issues of freedom. And I say that very seriously, having my experience being born in a totalitarian regime. And that's one of the reasons why in my book, Are You Stupid? A Second Revolution Might Save America from Herself, I make direct reference to the fact that the Soviet Union imploded because it could not continue to spend those huge amounts of money spying on everyone in the world.
Dr. Mihai Nadin, our guest. Doctor, I guess for me, the hardest part of this to figure out is, we talk about privacy and freedom and all that, but in the digital age, in an age where you have your smartphone with you 24/7 and you're looking at a screen most of your waking hours and that, we give up freely so much of that. I mean, we allow devices to be put in our cars. We buy them openly. We know GPS is installed in our phones and all that, and we willingly, voluntarily, and even gladly take that technology with us. Is there ever a chance that we fight back on it?
I hope that we will start fighting back, because in accepting these things as being unavoidable, we simply say, actually, we don't care for our own freedom. And there is a moment, I'm very convinced, when the Americans will realize that these incremental moments of losing freedom add up to something fundamental in which you do no longer determine your own destiny. That's not something that, let me repeat my optimistic view, the Americans will take easily.
Yeah, well, I hope you're right, and I hope that awakening is coming soon.